Rashford and Alexis Sanchez up top is certainly not sort of the depths of despair. I think they need to just reset, and every football player will have been there at a certain point in their career.
Season, you know, I look at Aaron Moyes, a player that I really like. Hasn't hit the heights of last season. He was so effective for.
But in doing so, you have to find the balance, because they've still conceded 15 goals.
Farewell to the man who played such an important role in getting them here.
Team that's lacking confidence right now. So play with some tempo, get the crowd going. It's important. That's what they did last.
Tommy Smith, Steve Mounier and John Stankovic all dropped down to the Huddersfield, having joined the injury list. 19-year-old Dutch forward Tahith Chong.
They're down. It's, you know, this is an important occasion for the former chairman. It's a big day.
Played those little passes through for them.
Here's Lindelof. He won't have happy memories of his trip to this stadium. Huddersfield looking to build what would be their first meaningful attack, whose departure is rumoured to be imminent. Yeah, there's this wonderful opportunity that's prevented itself for Manchester United to still get into the top four.
That's incredible.
It's a Rashford strike, and it's straight at the Huddersfield keeper.
Felt they had every chance of getting in, but then see this out.
Got a chance of getting in here. Rashford was there, but it was decent defending at the near post from Congolo to prevent a Manchester United second.
Well, Huddersfield fans are booing. I'm interested to see how he builds a squad. It'll give you an insight into
McTominay, you would expect to be involved, given the way that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was talking about him. And well, this has come to McTominay, chance to shoot, and it goes through Jonas Lössl, and Manchester United hit the front.
Well, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was championing McTominay's form in training, so he's been brilliant since the moment he comes to the club. He won the free kick initially down in front of us, but then moves forward from a sort of right midfield position. A lovely little bit of play on that side for Manchester United, a little bit of good fortune. He ends up getting into a good area. I have to say, Lössl, the goalkeeper, well,
that is a foul on Rashford. It looked like one initially. And Lee Mason taken into the Huddersfield wall. Pursued by the German Schindler. If they do get one in a similar position, he closes down Pritchard. Been consistently competitive enough. Starting the new month in good style. Rashford has kept himself young with the corner. Look at that space for Lindelof, and look at that attempted clearance. Well, he was pulled back, Congolo, and that's why it looked so ungainly, and the free kick's given.
It's a little bit like an under-9.
Good movement from Alexis Sanchez. Pogba's the man in the middle. Did very well to keep that alive, Pogba.
Well, he did do well. I thought Alexis Sanchez should have probably played it across a little earlier. We'll see it.
By Pogba for Mata. Lössl went down, got his gloves on the ball before it was prodded out really by Rashford.
They'll be disappointed, Juan Mata. It's good for United again.
Combining with Young. There's a little agricultural from Bakuna.
Yeah, they're lucky to get away without a booking, Bakuna. McTominay was always getting there.
Through the club there is Phil Hodgkinson, who will be the new... Well, it did curve out in there, out by Schindler. McTominay. They're sprinting forward. But for the touch by Schindler, with recent troubles, it's been a very solid start to his managerial career. Mata's corner, Lössl, Pogba, lovely flick, Rashford's onside.
He's got a big problem to try and deal with it.
It's better from Huddersfield. Bakuna, Pritchard, looking to get it back to Bakuna, that's broken away. And Pritchard snapping at his heels, taking the ball off him fairly. Watching there, it's given Huddersfield a platform to get forward. Trickles wide. Pritchard felt he was fouled off the ball.
He missed a couple of opportunities, Bakuna. Mata just a little sloppy one.
Bakuna takes. Did take a touch. It will be Huddersfield's first corner.
And it's a three-man wall, Manchester United. It's Matic.
Pogba. Well, he was caught and Hogg protests his innocence, but the doubt that the free kick was given.
It's how Hogg
And who to get rid of next season.
just watch the.
Grant catching a painful one there. That tussle with Ashley Young. They're going to take no chance and get some treatment on. Seemed to be a head injury. Jones with Grant. His positioning was good to prevent Grant getting round. And Kongola short to Pritchard. Back behind for another season. That was the joint Premier League low. Here's Mata looking to improve things for Manchester United, and he's curled it wide.
It was a brilliant move from Manchester United, involving 3 or 4 players. Good from Alexis Sanchez round the corner.
They telegraph that rather. Grant has the pace to get there. David De Gea makes the save. Now Pritchard. Bakuna. Stand finish here against one of the marquee names in the Premier League, but Huddersfield. Grant. Benza was coming in. The flag's gone up for the foul. There was thought that advantage might be played by Lee Mason, but
He was positioned well.
it's a Moy delivery. It's a McTominay. Mata, Pogba. Oh, he's hit the bar. Wouldn't quite come out to Rashford. And eventually Lirsel can get it under control for Huddersfield.
Well, Manchester United have got good numbers into the box.
Benza trying to steal in ahead of Lindelof. Can Manchester United get away with it?
Well, Pritchard knew that Phil Jones couldn't really go near him. Another challenge, potentially another yellow.
Pritchard gets it in. Lindelof there. Again having to... So Manchester United will send on some medical attention for him. Their side trail at half-time. Scott McTominay's goal. His second for the club.
To make, but after a recent bout of ill health, he will be stepping down as chairman and selling the club to Phil.
The players here, having not been paid for 3 months, force the club into... Can have a galvanising effect as well. Here's Pogba, blasting over for Manchester United.
Have been better since the introduction of Herrera and Chong. Just playing again, getting good little holes.
Tight. Hog away, back to Shaw.
Sanchez getting the acres.
Hog. Pogba. Red shirts in the middle, but Pogba goes deep as they all make the near. McTominay ease. This represents the lowest across the continent. It represents the lowest in India, who's had some fleeting appearances, came on that glorious night. Now Mata. Here's Grant off his heels, but there might yet be something in this for Huddersfield. Sanchez. Ashley Young cutting it back into a position where no one was. Just taken away from Rashford.
He just hits out there. Maybe there's a foul against him to start with, and he just pushes him.
On Sanchez. Grant's fired over. It all seemed to be perfectly set up for him to curl it into that top corner. And Herrera. Little touch from Mata, but oh, Shaw has missed it. Here's some Benza. Chance to level it, and he does! Isaac and Benza picks a fine time to get his first Huddersfield goal. And Manchester United pegged back on the hour mark.
Well, there was a goal similar last season, wasn't there, that went right the way through this Manchester United defence. Lirsel, well, he's the one being congratulated. He had a nightmare for the first goal, but he sees it quickly. And Luke Shaw, well, that's just embarrassing. And then you think about David De Gea. So many need a laugh.
Range of approach from David Wagner in terms of pushing on to the big sides in the Premier League. Whipped in by Young, that's a good ball, and that's a glorious chance squandered by Phil Jones. The goal